For years, the answer to the best home defense shotgun question was almost automatic. Buy a pump shotgun, load it with buckshot. End of discussion. But in 2026, that conversation has changed. Modern home defense isn't just about power anymore. It's about control under stress. It's about recoil management for multiple shooters in a household. It's about reliability after months of sitting staged in a closet or safe. And increasingly, it's about speed, how quickly the gun can be brought into action when seconds matter. That's why the shotgun world has quietly shifted over the last few years. New designs, improved gas systems, lighter materials, and better ergonomics have pushed certain platforms ahead of the old recommendations everyone used to repeat. Some shotguns that dominated 10 years ago are no longer the top choice, and one platform in particular has quietly climbed to the top of the home defense conversation. Today, we're breaking down the best home defense shotguns in 2026, not based on marketing hype, but based on reliability, recoil control, real-world handling, and the kind of mechanical design that matters when your life may depend on it. And by the end, one shotgun stands out as the new number one. Let's take a closer look. Mossberg 590A1, the military-proven classic. If reliability under abuse is your top priority, the Mossberg 590A1 from OF Mossberg & Sons remains one of the most respected pump-action shotguns ever built. The 590A1 earned its reputation through military testing, where it met strict durability requirements that standard pump shotguns often struggle to pass. The heavy-walled barrel adds strength and helps reduce barrel flex during extended firing. One of the most practical design features is the tang-mounted safety located on the top rear of the receiver. This position allows intuitive operation for both right-handed and left-handed shooters without modification. The pump-action system is mechanically simple and extremely tolerant of different ammunition types, whether loaded with reduced recoil buckshot, full-power defensive loads, or specialty rounds. The 590A1 cycles reliably as long as the operator runs the action properly. Capacity options typically range between 6 and 8 rounds depending on the configuration, giving it respectable onboard ammunition for defensive use. The trade-off is recoil management. Pump shotguns transmit more recoil to the shooter than gas-operated semi-automatics, and that can slow follow-up shots for inexperienced users. But when it comes to durability and mechanical simplicity, the 590A1 remains one of the toughest home defense shotguns available. Remington 870, a legend that still performs. Few firearms in history have the reputation of the Remington 870 from Remington Arms. For decades, the 870 has been used by police departments, military units, and civilians alike. Its steel receiver construction and dual action bars give the pump system exceptional strength and smooth cycling. In defensive configurations, the 870 typically features an 18.5-inch barrel and extended magazine capacity. The platform's durability allows it to withstand high round counts with minimal maintenance. Another advantage is familiarity. Because the 870 has been in service for so long, many shooters have trained extensively with it. Muscle memory built over years of use translates directly to defensive situations. However, like other pump guns, it requires deliberate action cycling between shots. Under stress, short stroking the pump can cause malfunctions if the action isn't run fully. The 870 remains a dependable defensive shotgun, but newer platforms are addressing some of its limitations, especially when it comes to recoil management and speed. Beretta 1301, tactical, the fastest fighting shotgun. This is where the conversation starts to change. The 1301 Tactical from Beretta represents a different philosophy of defensive shotgun design. Instead of relying on manual pumping, the 1301 uses a gas-operated semi-automatic system built around Beretta's blink operating mechanism. This system cycles extremely quickly, allowing rapid follow-up shots without requiring manual action. Speed is only part of the story. Gas operation also reduces felt recoil. By redirecting gas pressure to cycle the action, the system spreads recoil energy over a slightly longer impulse. This makes the shotgun more controllable for a wider range of shooters. Another major advantage is ergonomics. The oversized charging handle, enlarged bolt release, and intuitive controls make the shotgun easy to manipulate under stress. Capacity is typically 7 rounds in the magazine tube with 1 in the chamber. Benelli M4, combat-proven reliability. When discussing defensive shotguns, the Benelli M4 from Benelli Army inevitably enters the conversation. The M4 gained worldwide recognition after being adopted by the U.S. Marine Corps as the M10-14 combat shotgun. Unlike gas-operated systems that rely on complex piston mechanisms, the M4 uses Benelli's auto-regulating gas-operated Argo system. This design uses 2 short-stroke pistons located near the chamber, allowing the shotgun to cycle reliably with a wide variety of ammunition. The Argo system is extremely robust and less sensitive to fouling than many traditional gas systems. The shotgun's weight helps tame recoil, and its semi-automatic action allows faster follow-up shots compared to pump guns. However, the M4's price point places it firmly in the premium category. It's one of the most expensive defensive shotguns widely available. For those who can afford it, the M4 offers battle-tested reliability and exceptional durability. But there's still one shotgun that edges ahead in overall practicality for most home defenders: